morning. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. How are you doing?
I'm also doing fine. Not great,
Just
but
fine.
fine. Yeah.
Just fine. Okay, it's been long since I saw you, right? We had a session together before, right?
Yes, yes, we have.
Yes, great. So, how is everything going? How are you doing? How's life treating you?
Life is fitting well, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to figure out what I really want to do,
Out
what
of
I'm
life.
doing. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
there should be
Okay,
a purpose that is
exactly.
waiting for you. You want to do something. And
Exactly.
sometimes I feel that, reading books
Mm,
is making me happy. Sometimes I feel that watching TV is making me happy, but actually it is not.
it's
It does,
not.
but for some times. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying to figure out that purpose that might make me happy. I want to read
Okay.
religious books. I want to do so many things in life. But
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I overthink and I get confused and I end up doing nothing.
Yes. So, you're in a state of dilemma, I guess.
Right. That's
Big
right.
state of dilemma. I can see that in your face. You're not very cheerful or excited like I saw you the last time. So there's something pointing you out. So I guess this is the reason. You're going to figure it out. It'll take some time for everybody. For me also, I never thought I would come to such platform or I would take teaching as a, option which I had because I was not good in academics in my school days. I was literally I would say a Buddhu in my academics. But then somehow I found peace in English, which has
Everyone
made
would
me,
like to be Buddhu like you.
huh? Why would everybody want to be a Buddhu like me?
Yeah, you are successful. You are teaching thousands of people. You are helping them. So,
Mm-hmm,
and it is a good career. It is a good opportunity, and you are also
mm-hmm.
talking to so many people. It is not only about English. You give them your experience,
Yes,
right?
that's
You
true.
impart
Yes.
them your knowledge,
Mm-hmm.
and you also learn something from them. When you
Exactly.
talk to someone, you also learn about their culture, their hobbies, about something because everyone has something to give you, to teach
Exactly.
you, right?
Exactly. That's
I
true.
think
In a way, I wouldn't say I'm successful, or I wouldn't say I have reached my level of saturation or satisfaction. But then, yeah, I am loving what I'm doing right now. But
yeah,
I don't
that is
think
important.
that is important, very
That is
important.
important.
But still, inside somewhere, I still feel I still need to do more. I'm just doing a little bit of what I can do, but still, I need to work a little bit more.
Everyone thinks that. Okay, so you told me
Yes,
that you are not successful. You feel that you are not successful. So,
yes.
what is success to you?
Success
How
is
can we
Priyanka.
measure it?
It's not about measuring it. It's about, when you see a lot of people being successful in your life, it's not jealousy that goes through you. It's the fact that why am I not like them? What am I lacking behind?
Mhm.
I've always seen Priyanka Chopra as a role model. I've always seen Shashi Tharoor as a role model for me. But it's not that I want to become like them. But somewhere I feel like maybe I should also try my level best to reach at least a little bit of what they are doing right now. It's not about being successful or it's not about being popular, anything of that
Mhm.
sort. But I still have a long way to go. As I said, most of the learners they come and ask me, "So, ma'am, how would you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 about your fluency in English?" I would say I'm still on a 7 or 7.5 because I
So,
I
so
still
where are we? If you are at seven, where are we? We would-
that's literally a personal choice that you feel, right? When
right.
somebody
That's
asks
right.
you, because I still feel I have a long way to go. I've just started off my career, or it's not that I've started off, but I feel I'm just beginning again. Whenever I switch my job to some place or the other, I always have a feeling that I'm still starting again and I have to put my 100% onto it. But sometimes I feel I'm not putting my 100% onto it. Am I actually helping those learners who come here? Am I doing my 100 percentage for them? Am I doing my level best? So those kinds of
Right.
questions are still inside me. And I think it happens for everybody, when you feel like, but when you get proper results, when you
Yes.
actually see that gradual change in your
Right.
learners, that's when you
Hmm.
feel satisfied. That's
Yeah.
when you feel like, okay, I am doing something or the other.
That's
Uh,
really great if you think in
yes.
that way. Because
Mm,
I feel that there are so many tutors. they are just coming and going.
Mm,
They just have
yes.
to pass 20 or 25 minutes and then that's it. But if you
Hmm.
are thinking that way, like how much progress they are making or how much they are learning, so I think that
Exactly.
is great thing as a tutor.
Exactly.
So
Yes, I
that's great.
feel so. I hope so. That's a great, because I had a learner. Okay, I don't want to mention the name of the learner. I had a learner whose demo I took, who continued my sessions after the demo also. So what happened was he started getting frustrated after a certain point because he was trying a lot of platforms. He was trying, a
Hmm.
lot of things. So the problem was that he knows the language. He is able to communicate, but he makes a lot of grammatical mistakes in between. So every day I used to tell him, I used to give him insights. I don't want to take a grammar lesson. That's not fit for any adult who is,
Right.
trying to learn that language. And it's not right from my side also to give them grammar lessons. They're not 8th standard children. They're not ninth
Hmm.
standard children. They're grown up adults who wants to improve or have a glimpse of the language. So for him, what I do after having 4 5 sessions with him, I started getting frustrated. I could understand his frustration, and I felt like it was affecting me also in certain point because
Hmm.
I'm seeing him from the beginning.
Right.
I've never had any learners whom I had seen from the beginning. So I felt like, okay, he's not having any progress. What am I doing here? So I started questioning myself after 10 to 11 sessions with him. So the day that I completed a session with him, that day I started having this feeling. It started bothering me, and I was fully frustrated that day. I was not able to sleep also properly. That happens with
Hmm.
me. I keep overthinking a lot. The next day, again, I sat every day 10 to 10:30. I have a session with him. Okay. He makes sure he books only my session. I don't know why he keeps
Okay.
booking my session,
Okay.
even though he's not having any progress. But that day, I thought of something and I just prayed for some time, and then I said, please have some progress. I had an because I started getting frustrated. I started
Hmm.
conversation with him. I gave him a topic. He started speaking, and I could see the amount of change that he had within
Yeah.
those 11 to 10, 10 to 11 sessions. He started improving. That's when I had a very big sigh after he completed, and I was like, okay, I am feeling better now. I was totally frustrated the whole night. I told him also I was feeling like I'm not giving my 100% to you, but now I feel, I had a little bit of proud in myself.
Yes.
But then he still has a long way to go. It is an
Hmm.
endless process. I mean, it was not fair of me to think that he would improve all of a sudden, or anybody would improve, because I'm going through the same thing. But then when he started speaking in that way, yes, that made me a little bit happy in that. So
Yeah.
that's what I was saying. Sometimes you feel very downtrodden, or you feel very
Yes.
down when you're not giving your 100%. When you feel like you're
Hmm.
not giving your 100% to somebody.
Yes. Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
That's really great.
So have you
So
had any
yeah,
situation
sometimes like yeah, when I
you felt
started
like you were
learning
not?
English, when
Mm-hmm.
I started learning English, I also you get I would be so frustrated. Every day I wanted to do better, but if it was not happening, and I would feel that why it is not happening. I'm trying my best. I'm doing everything.
Exactly.
Even now,
Exactly.
I'm not giving my 100%. When I started this journey, I did everything. I would not sit idle for 1 minute. So when I would do dishes or I would do laundry, I would keep my earbuds and I would listen to English podcasts so that I could
Mm-hmm.
use that time. And
Yes.
I watched Hollywood movies. I read books. I practiced with myself, and I did so many things. So I was doing everything, and I would feel why I'm still not able to speak fluently, and why I'm getting stuck every time. So that situation was difficult for me. But yeah,
Exactly.
slowly and gradually, if you keep doing something, you see the result. Now I
Mm-hmm.
don't say that I have reached at that point, but at least I'm able to articulate my
Thoughts.
ideas or whatever I want to say.
Yes,
So yeah,
exactly.
now I feel confident. I'm much better than I was earlier. It
Exactly.
gives me
So,
a peace. It gives me a sense of peace or satisfaction that at
yes.
least whatever I did in the past, now I'm seeing the result. And whatever
Mm-hmm.
I am doing right now, I will see the result in the future. But
Yes,
now, yeah,
exactly.
now I'm not that focused on this. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
lost in other things. I want to do other things also. So not
Exactly.
I'm not able to give it proper time.
Mm-hmm. So in the beginning, you always give your 100%. So when I started my career also, it was the same. I used to do a 9 to 11 job, that is morning 9 a.m. till 11 p.m. I used to do that, and I had a situation where never used to sit idle for even a minute. Even my food circle was very bad. My amount of intake of food was everything, because that was my first ever career. It was during COVID time. So at that time, but then when I did that, I felt that I was getting results for it. I got promoted very fast at that period of
Mm.
time. It's your first career, and you get promoted
Yes,
within 5 months of your career. The amount of happiness or the amount of satisfaction you get at that time was at peak for me. But then there's a
yes.
certain point of time where you feel like you're overconfident. You become overconfident about
Sometimes.
yourself. You become overconfident that you can do it no matter what. That's when it struck me again. I went down again. I
Mm.
was overconfident in a lot of things. So every day, every time you learn your lesson with something. So first lesson was that hard work pays to a certain point of time. Then when hard works reaches a point and when you get result for hard work, there's a point when you become overconfident about things and you get the result for that also. So it's a life lesson
Yes.
that you learn in every phase.
Yeah, but
Yes.
that is also true when you do something. If you are giving your 100% or you are putting hard work. So if you get the result, you feel good. You are more
Yes,
motivated to do something more, to learn something more,
exactly.
to do
Exactly.
everything in a proper way. But if you are doing everything that you could do and you are not getting the result,
Exactly.
right? So just
That becomes frustrated.
yeah, how it becomes so frustrating and demotivating. So same thing
Exactly.
also happened with me. I was also doing so many things on my YouTube channel. I was
Oh, you have a
editing. I
YouTube
was
channel.
yes.
Oh, great.
So I was doing everything. I was recording myself. I was, editing is not a very easy part. It takes a lot of time, energy, your patience. So I was doing everything alone, like editing and making thumbnails and uploading and learning and teaching. And it was so many things. It was a big task. I did
Mm-hmm.
everything and I was not getting result. And then I
Mm,
was a kind of depressed. You can say that. I was in that state of mind. I would
mm-hmm.
cry a lot. I would feel that why it is not happening. I'm doing everything that
Exactly.
is in my hand that I can do.
Mm,
So I would cry a lot. I would sit for hours, keep thinking that what is it that I'm not doing in a proper way. Maybe
exactly.
my the way I'm speaking is not good. Maybe the way I explain is not good. Maybe my thumbnail is not good. Maybe I'm the description is not good. So I was doubting myself
Exactly.
a lot. It was
Mm-hmm.
affecting my mind. I was getting frustrated with my case, with my husband. So it was affecting my life in a very, very bad way.
Mm.
So then it is still not doing well.
You're
But
still
now,
going through it, is it?
yeah, but now I don't really think that much about, because I have realized one thing, that your purpose of life is to be happy. You know,
Exactly. Very
desires are
true.
never going to come to an end.
Satisfy you.
Yeah, you
It's
are
not going to
never going to
satisfy you.
satisfy. Yeah, but whatever is with you, you need to be content with that. You need to be happy with
Exactly.
that. Why am
Exactly.
I, running after that YouTube channel? It's going on. I'm uploading sometimes in once in a week, sometimes two videos in a week. So whatever, whenever I could do, I'm doing that. But now
Mm.
I'm not that worried about that, because it affected my life
Very
in a very
much.
terrible way. I used to cry a lot.
Oh my God.
Yeah, my husband was at office, my kids were at school, and I was at home alone. So what I can
Mm,
do? So I
exactly.
used to cry. But now I have realized one thing, that if it is working, it's good. If it is
It's
not
good.
working, it's good. In this way, I'm learning myself. My English is also improving. At least my kids are learning from me.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I talk to them in English. So my younger one is also talking in English, broken English, but at least he's doing something he's
Mm,
learning from me. So I think that is something that I can feel, that yes, at least they are learning from me. They are making the
exactly.
progress, right?
Exactly.
And if you learn
Yeah.
something, you feel confident, you feel happy. So if
Mm,
it is not only about earning money. What if I'm not earning money on this YouTube channel? So I'm also tutoring some students. So at least I'm able to do something, right?
something.
Learners
Exactly.
are many learners are dreaming to be like me,
Exactly.
because they are very beginners. They are learning from zero. So
Yeah.
if I see from their perspective, I am much, much more than them, and they want to be like me. So
Be
that
like you.
is sometimes that makes me happy that at least I earlier I was not able to speak anything, but now this time I'm able to speak properly. Not that great,
Something.
but something.
Yes,
So that is
yes.
progress. So I can be happy
Mm-hmm.
about that. So why
Yes.
so I was so frustrated
Depressed
about my
about
YouTube
it.
channel. Yes.
Right. Hmm.
Now I don't
It's
care about it, even if it works or not.
exactly. Exactly. So it's always, I always keep the saying with me, something is better than nothing. You know,
Yes.
at least you're doing something and it's benefiting somebody in some or the other way. That is what
Mm.
matters. It's not about you want to impart knowledge or you want to give everybody your 100%.
Yes.
Whomever is getting it is getting something. That's
Getting
the whole point of doing it. That's the whole point of me also coming into this platform. At least I'm helping somebody. It's not that I'm
yes.
not doing nothing throughout, right?
Mm.
It's about helping somebody or making them feel that there are people to help you. You don't have to feel like you're alone in this whole world
Yes.
just because you don't know the language. But then, yeah, to an extent, if you look in that way, it doesn't work because English has become a global language right now. It has come to a point where we can't survive with the language. So, in that way, I feel yes, people have to put a little bit more effort. But whomever
Mm.
I can help, I would always be there as a helping hand for them. Right. Yes. So, how is
That's
your
what we
YouTube
can
channel
do.
going now, right now? How is it going?
Earlier I was recording grammar related videos. So I would
Okay.
explain it on whiteboard,
Okay.
after that
Great.
editing part. So it was taking a lot of time. Now
Mm-hmm.
I don't have enough time. I also have to take care of my kids. So what I'm
Mm-hmm.
doing these days, I'm uploading such English conversational videos on YouTube channel.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So, this
So
is
because
also going to be on your YouTube channel?
maybe
Oh my God. Okay, I think
so
most of the learners are doing that,
yes,
they are
yes.
uploading conversational
And it's easy
videos.
because right now I'm not doing anything extra. I'm just having this conversation with you. I'm just talking to you.
Exactly.
After this, I will get the recording, and then I have to edit something. I have to make thumbnail, and so it is quite easier. But if you
Mm-hmm.
have explained a grammar topic on whiteboard, so it was taking a lot of time. You also
It's
have to
extra
prepare for
task.
that. Yes,
Exactly.
so that was
Exactly.
taking a lot. But I think for now, this is what is going on.
Okay, so you're focusing more on conversational videos.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Because a lot of learners have come in, first time learners when they come, ma'am, I saw your video on YouTube. That's why I joined your session. I was like, my video on which platform? So we get confused, all of a sudden. And then when only learners tell me, okay, there's this page called this page called that, where your videos are getting
Yes, our
uploaded,
last video is
conversation.
also on my YouTube channel.
The first time that I had a conversation with you,
Yeah,
oh my God.
yeah.
Okay. Thank you for letting me know so that I can behave well in all the coming up videos, right?
No, no,
Yes.
your voice is good. I mean, great. It's not good.
Mhm.
It's great. The way you
Thank you.
speak, the way you talk, and
Thank
in
you
a
so
very
much.
calm way and composed way. And
Mhm.
your voice is quite interesting. It's lovely.
Interesting. Okay.
Yes,
Why
yes.
is it interesting?
I don't know. I find it quite peaceful,
Okay.
and like it gives me some kind of energy.
Oh.
Maybe I'm able to put it in a right way, but
Mhm.
it makes me happy.
It makes you happy. Thank you so
Yes.
much. I'll take that as a compliment. Yes. Okay. So you're focusing more on conversational videos. Before that, you were focusing more on your grammar part, is it?
Yes. And the
Okay. What
reason
kind of?
also because I don't have enough time to
Mhm.
create those kind of videos, because first you have to prepare, you have to write it on whiteboard, you have to explain, you have to give examples. So it takes a
Exactly.
lot of time.
It takes a
And
lot of time.
because I don't have time, so I think these videos and people are liking these videos.
Is it?
Because when you're talking to someone, you find so many ideas like how to talk to someone, what kind of words they are using, what kind
Mhm.
of sentences they are using. So I
Mhm.
think grammar sometimes it becomes quite like boring.
Boring.
Sometimes,
Exactly.
yeah,
Exactly.
little bit
That's
of
the
grammar
problem.
is important. There are some topics that are important. For example, like tenses and um, prepositions. So these kind of
Prepositions.
some topics are important, but you don't need to go deep into the grammar. It makes you
Mhm.
boring. It makes you bored, and you feel that you are not learning. When you talk to
Mm.
someone, it gives you confidence.
Confidence,
Yeah.
exactly.
And you feel that yes, I'm also able to speak something. Even if you start speaking 2 to 3 small sentences, you will feel happy.
Exactly.
And if a person knows
Satisfaction.
grammar, if even
Mm.
if a person knows 100% grammar, it is not necessary that he is also good at English, spoken
Mm.
English, right?
Exactly. Yes,
So
very true.
I think spoken is if people are focusing on spoken English, then conversational videos are more useful.
Useful. Yeah. So that's
That's
what I do
why
with
these
my.
videos, people are liking these videos.
They are liking you having a more amount of subscribers because of conversational videos, is it?
Mhm.
Yes. So that's what I
But
do with
I think
most of
my
the
earlier
learners.
subscribers, they're also, unsubscribing my channel. People who are interested in grammar, now they are unsubscribing me. People who are,
Oh,
yes, they're interested in conversational, so now they are subscribing me. So
okay.
subscribers are sometimes going up and down.
Down. Okay, it's
But
fluctuating.
yes, it's fluctuating, but now I really don't care that much. I'm not, it's fine that I'm uploading something, and that's what I do. After that, what
Exactly.
is happening
Exactly.
now, I don't care
You don't
because I
care
need
about
my
it.
peace of mind. That's
Hmm.
important for me.
Exactly. Exactly. So it's all about making yourself happy than making the other person happy
Yes.
about it,
If
right?
you
It's
are
all
happy, if you are happy, then only you can make others happy. If you
others
are
happy.
sad, you cannot make others happy.
Exactly. Very true.
Yeah.
It's good that you're coming up with a positive attitude even after you went through a lot of things, that you understood a lot of things from that. Right. Yeah. When talking about grammar, also, that's what I do with most of my learners. Like I said, I'm not interested in taking grammar lessons unless and until it's a
Mm.
small child.
Yes.
So what I do is that I tell them, talk, keep on
Mm.
talking. I'll rectify your mistakes in between and I'll
Yes.
tell you why it is used like that. So it's not more or less like a grammar part, but at the same time, I'm also telling them how to use it in a grammatically correct way.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's mostly
Yeah.
about that. You don't have to focus more onto grammar. I had a point in my life where I thought grammar was everything, and I used to love teaching grammar also. But then slowly, when I started having experiences, slowly I understood that people don't want grammar lessons. They want to polish
Yes.
their vocabulary. They want to
Yes.
learn new vocabularies. They want to make themselves or the other person feel that they are good in the language.
Hmm.
It's all about speaking skills,
And I
right?
think speaking part expedite your journey of learning English. It gives you
Exactly.
confidence and it makes you feel that now you're improving.
That
If you're
progress
focusing,
you will see.
yes, yes. If you're focusing too much on grammar, then you will keep thinking about grammar. You will not make any progress. So you have to
Exactly.
speak it out.
Yes. Yes. It's all about, rectifying your mistakes when you speak it. Only then. So
Yes.
the first thing everybody needs is confidence. Only
Hmm.
if you have confidence, you'll have when you have confidence, you should have confidence to make the right sentence, but at the same time, the wrong sentence also.
Hmm.
When you're speaking something, if you are confident enough, you look go speak it. You won't check for your you won't go with your mistakes or anything
Yes,
else.
and many celebrities, you must have seen so many celebrities when they speak, when they give interviews, they also make so many mistakes and they don't even care about those mistakes. And
Exactly,
even
exactly.
we also don't care about that. But
Mm,
when we are learning, we focus too much on
we
each
focus
and
too
every
much.
grammar topic, or maybe if I have made any mistake. So
Exactly,
I think focus should be on conveying your idea, what you want to
exactly,
say. If the
exactly. And
person
that
is
is
able to
happening.
understand, yes,
Like in the
yes.
interviews that you said, I think that is happening. The whole purpose of them having an interview is to convey things to the audience. And if
Hmm.
it's broken, also, they are getting conveyed, right? That's what I said. It's all about having clarity. That
Yes,
matters more than anything. See, even if you have a person who's trying to communicate in broken words or broken sentences, if the words that he is saying has a lot of clarity, you would be able to understand no matter how bad his
yes.
language is. Right. So it's all about conveying your thoughts in a more clarifying way or in a clarity, which has a lot of clarity.
And learning a
Yes.
new language always takes some time, so you also need to be patient.
Yes.
And many people feel
Yes.
that after taking classes for 1 month, they feel that now they should be fluent. It always takes, and
Exactly.
it also depends on how much time you are giving it, how much you
Exactly.
are practicing. If you are not
Exactly.
practicing, so practicing for half an hour is not enough. So you also
Enough.
have to practice extra. You have to read
Extra.
books. You have to do
Mhm.
something extra. So then you will see the results soon. Otherwise, it
Mhm.
always takes time, and you need to have some patience. Just
Mhm.
wait.
Exactly. It's all about the learners. Some people would be basic or beginner, some people would
Yes.
be moderate. So, according to that, the amount of effort also increases or decreases
Hmm.
the amounts. But then, I tell every learners, don't keep a time limit. Let it just
Yes.
happen in that way. If you keep a time limit, and when that time limit reaches, and if you're not satisfied, that frustrates you more.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. So always I tell them, let it go like a flow. Don't expect it to, finish off. Like I said, my own case, I still feel I've not reached my saturation point. I still have a long way to go. So I tell all my learners that let it go like that. You don't have to measure the amount at which you have to finish it off. You learn new things every day.
Yes.
Right.
Sometimes you need to go with the flow. Keep
Go with the
practicing, keep
flow.
reading, and just keep trying.
Yes. Yes.
And try not to repeat the same mistake again. That is also
Exactly,
important.
exactly. When somebody is rectifying your mistakes, it's all about, not making that mistake again.
Yes.
That's
Only
learning
then you will make
process.
the progress.
That's the learning process that you're talking about, right? Yes. So thank you so much, Anjali. It was lovely talking to you, and it was lovely
Yeah.
catching up again. I had a opportunity to open up, and I guess you also had an opportunity to open up. Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
When I have session with you, I don't have to think a lot. Like things are going naturally.
It
Ideas
just
are coming
comes off.
naturally. Yes.
Exactly, you don't have to take much effort with some people. It just comes out like that, right?
Naturally.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So thank you